is Omar Abdulrahman, and I'm here for my Who Real Am I speech, and I'm gonna tell this like a story like who real am I, and we'll go through the details for probably will be between 5 to 7 minutes. So basically, my life is like. You see how like we have this back home. Not sure if you know that there's a rain season farming. In rain season farming, that you just put the seed in the ground and waiting for the rain to come. So it's not like guaranteed like rain will be enough for that seed or not. Could be rotten down and not grow up. It's not like a come out. Or for other description could be like you're putting your step into like dark place, like you are totally in the dark place and you try to put your step, but you don't know that where you could step. You could step in like a big hole or in like a spike or anything like that. So I grow up is like kind of doing most I did is like farming, mostly farming. I never been into like schools, and all of that kind of stuff. Till in 2003, this is back in area called Darfur in Sudan. The civil war happened, and then so that's like I never been into like a very like a rough situation. Usually I just woke up and go like take care of animals or go to farm or do something. But one of the mornings in 2003, we were like 4 a.m. like a lot of people, they just come and attack the village and they just start burning the villages and shooting like so crazy, shooting like all over the place. And we start, just my mom and I and my sisters just start running, like we don't know where we're going. We just like like that dark place, you just stepping in somewhere you don't know like where you could end up. We just start running. We run like about 35 miles away, like 35 miles long. And we ran and then we just end up into somewhere. It's like a big refugee camp that like previously people got hit, like by the same genocide back in Darfur. They just got hit and they also gather and got help from United Nations and all of this, set up camps, and now it become like a refugee place. So we ended up staying there. And then for like about 5 years later, same thing happening, but this time is different. It's like I go inside to the market, and I was in the totally new area from my actual village, and I go to like a inside market. It's like a little bit kind of a bigger city from where I originally grew up, in like a far place about 35 miles away from I live. But we never have cars, or we never have. All we travel at was just donkeys or horses, camels. But when the civil war happened, we went there like walking and running. And so in 5 years later, and those people came back and kidnapping kids. I remember one of the nights I was coming from inside market. I go inside market, I distribute water to the restaurants, and then they give me like whatever change they have, and I go back at night to the refugee camp and then get some food to my sisters and my mom. And then till one day I was coming from the market, I was distribute. Take big gallons of water every day, go distribute it to the restaurants, and then in the evening I was going back. While I'm coming back from the market going to the refugee camp, I met these 3 people. They just jump in front of me and they carry guns in their pockets, and then they asked me, you gotta go with us or we gonna shoot you right here. So at the time I don't have chance to say no. So I said okay. And I wasn't know that there's people kidnapping kids. At the time I guess I was 15, and they make them soldiers. They make them soldiers and they bring them back to fight, with the people. So I told them, let's go to my tent, the refugee, get my clothes, and then I can come with you. So they told me, if you go inside, do not tell anybody. Just get your clothes, and after you take your clothes, just come out, and we will wait you out here. So while they're waiting, I get inside to the refugee camp. And then I get into the tent. My mom was asking me, why are you coming so late tonight? And then I was like, Mom, there's people waiting me outside. They want me to get my clothes and go with them. And she knows, but she didn't tell me that because she didn't want to scare me that, these people will take you and make you a soldier and bring you back. We will, shooting people and stuff. So all she did was she opened the tent from the backside and she told me, run away, go wherever you can be safe. So it's a long story, but so I end up running again about 700 miles away from the actual refugee camp to the really far place, and then I actually got there safe in 14 days. I ended up going like about 714 miles from my village to capital of Sudan, and I got there. It was safe, and then there's a long process, but at the time I was totally not know where to go or anything, but all I want to say is, so it's a 7-minute video. I don't want to get into the so far. I just want to wrap it up. And whatever you get through, like there is like a happy ending, always there, like happy ending, or whatever it comes to your life. It just it consider it as like one of the hard class, and you will get through it. So like also, if you something that you're scared of, face it, don't run out from it. Like I just wanna tell you, but whatever happens to me back there and anything, I overcome it and I become like who am I now. And I also, long process. I came to US and I did learn a new language, which is English. Totally, it's not my language, if you can realize my accent too. And I'm here now, but till next time, I wish I have a chance to tell you all the story of my who real am I, and probably see you next time. Peace out. Thank you.